Hello and welcome to the Indie Bandits Twitch channel, or maybe YouTube channel if you're joining us from the future. Joe here, and this evening I'm going to be playing Trifox, just getting my first impressions of it, and seeing what it's all about. It's a fairly new indie game, a twin-stick action-adventure game, and for full disclosure we did receive this copy for free, but I'm not under any obligation to say that I like or enjoy it, so I'll just be as honest as I possibly can. Let's dive straight into it. Let's see, I haven't played this before, so these are fully first impressions, so apologies in advance if I'm really shit at this game, which is often the case. So I think they've stolen everything, but... they've stolen the buttons. And that could have been heard from the moon, but it was also oh, loud for me too. Let's get this turned down a dinky bit. Okay. Partly deafened there, Jesus. That's I mean, if you've got headphones on, I can only apologise. That hopefully should be better, but if there's any loud bangs, do let me know, because the audio settings there were a bit as off for me as they were probably for you. Let's jump in. So I think I can play mouse and keyboard or controller. I prefer controller because I'm quite fond of the old twin stick. Played a few of them. Left stick to move around. Sprinting by holding the same thing. Right stick to aim. Ah yeah, he gets a little run on. You see him there doing his crack on. X is square. That was the most mind-blowing little prompt I think I've ever seen. So press square to read the sign with jump. Ah, there we go. Press X to jump. That's what happens when you press the keyboard from time to time. It does that. X plus X is a cheeky double jump. That little bugger's ran away. Square to interact with certain objects within the environment. Kinda already worked that one out. Interactable objects outline will light up when you're within range of facing the object. Now, I know this might all seem very, very commonplace and obvious to experienced players. But I do appreciate things like this because I was playing with my partner the other day, and some of these things that are obvious to those of us who play all the time aren't always so obvious to those of us who don't play games. For example, I was playing Transistor, the excellent indie game, and at the very start of that game, there's perks and shit. At the start of that game, nothing's displayed on screen, and you are to remove a sword from your dead partner. Hang on, let's read this. Dash for warrior, blink for mage, helicopter for engineer. Once assigned, press perk to use the perk. Makes sense. Can't use ability and perks when standing on a node. Don't know what that means, but whatever. I'll just pick the one that's good. But anyway, yeah, so in Transistor, you have to pull the sword out straight away, but there's no prompt on the screen to tell you to do anything. And my partner didn't know that a button press was expected. I'm going to pick this one because he looks kind of cool. Anyway, yeah, so we were just sat there for ages, and I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to be condescending, like sort of explain what to do, because I feel that sometimes that can ruin the experience if something's meant to be discoverable, or you know, part of the experience is discovering something. But without that, you could just wait, because it did kind of look like a loading screen. Let's cross the gap, double jump with a perk, X circle, or cross if you want. I guess that'll do. X circle. There we go. The sign. Gun it. Here's a cheeky sign. Don't let a simple piece of wood stand between you and your adventure. Absolutely. Sound advice for all of us. Perhaps you can find something to damage the barricade across the water. Maybe I can. Not a huge fan of like leaping towards the camera or leaps of faith in these kind of games. Square or triangle. Some objects can be grabbed using interact. Square or box to drop, and triangle to throw. While grabbing, you can still interact with other objects, but you can't use your perk or combat. Okay. Bosh. I feel if this is throwing its twin stick, maybe the trigger button should be used for this. I don't know. Assign an ability by standing on an ability node and pressing any of the buttons. Oh, okay, maybe. Well, there's my question answered. That is why you cannot do that, because you want you'll want to hotkey these two buttons and that. Let's pick up this boy. There we go. Ah, yep. Hopefully I didn't throw that anywhere stupid. Pick him up. And then we can see if this thing scans in this box. Absolute pro gamer move there. Look at that. Ah, wait. What am I? It doesn't really matter where I allocate this, and I'm not really sure what I'm allocating, so let's just see what it is. Okay, that's a big hammer thing, so where would I want that? Gonna keep that on R2 because it feels right. I'll tell you how right it feels after I whack these guys with a big mallet. Bosh! Oh, thought that would be one shot. Ah, little cheeky little treasure chests there. I can only imagine that later on in the game they will not be given out so freely by killing 2 enemies. I mean, this can probably break the wood as well. Okay. I'm guessing there's going to be some form of upgrade system with money. It never hurts to collect some coin icons. Is stuff I can smash? Oh, they had coins of them. Let's smash this shit. There must be some kind of RPG elements in here because I'm getting obviously with the numbers coming up on screen. You'd think that an amount of damage being indicated means that you can upgrade things and do different amounts of damage. 1. I've opened the Stargate. That's a looked like a cool effect. Ran through the gate too quickly to find out if it was, but yeah, well, I'm sure you don't put that effect in the game and then never revisit it. I don't know if I really see the purpose in that, in sending a message like that. That just seems rude and unnecessary. Ah, good. Whoa, that went weird. At this bit, when I'm smashing all these crates, not quite the same, but it has a sort of those Lego games. It feels like that. Now, obviously, the boxes and stuff in those Lego games broke into bits. Let's load up the crack on. Oh. But obviously, there was something more visceral about smashing stuff into loads of Lego bricks. It felt maybe more relatable to me. I don't know. We'll see as the game progresses. To purchase an ability, stand on the node and hold down interact to spend your hard-earned moolah. Purchase all abilities in a segment to unlock the next segment. Equip the abilities. Yep, got it. Cool, okay. So I've got that one. Perks can be found in the inner segments of the loadout room to equip a perk. Stand on the desired perk and press so only that one perk can be equipped at a time. It's interesting. So these are the different classes, and I guess we build out this tree, and then I can go on here, but I can't go on here. Okay, so it's like you can upgrade, but it's sort of linear, I guess. I'm gonna... I don't have 1,000, right? But I've got this. That's the big hammer. Now, if I was to go to here... Oh, no. I don't... I'm too tight to do that. Okay, I haven't earned enough cash. What are these around the side? Are these things? Ah, okay. Okay, so here's where you can try out shit. Oh. Right, we'll just stick with that, because I'm not good enough at games to really, you know, to really start messing around with this kind of thing. Unlocks available. Let's see what the unlock is. Oh. Ah. Will that take us back to where I was at least? Oh, thank God. That would have been annoying. Shore Island. Nice. Now, this parallel might be miles off, and Archie Bandit would probably kill us for making it, but I was already getting a sort of Crash Bandicoot vibe from the island. Now, I've only played like Crash once, so any comparison I make to it won't be very fair. But like just the music and maybe just tropical trees. Maybe that's the surface level and incorrect comparison I'm making between the two games. Gosh. Oh. See, I feel pots should be absolutely wrecked in one hit. Okay, these guys look a little tougher than the like beach-dwelling crabs I've just battered. Oh shit! There we go. Oh fuck, Joe, you big stupid dick! Ah. Oh well, that was not as harmful as I thought it was. But I need to be careful with this attack because it's got sort of a forward component to it. Oh, shite. Or pure genius. I mean, it's handy when you're advancing through people, but if there is an option in the future... Oh, I want to smash that thing. Oh, that's okay. In the future, I might want to change this for a weapon that doesn't fling us forwards when I use it. That's not something I can break. Now, my coinage in the top is also different from before, so I'm wondering if this is perhaps the coinage, the money earned for this particular level. Oh, these guys need to fuck off. They're particularly annoying. I feel like I should have something to like at least counteract that. Maybe I should just avoid them whilst they're doing that and then batter them when they're dizzy. We'll see. Oh. These like bouncy things? No. No, they are not. Shame. They're pushy things, maybe. What's this guy? Ah, hang on. Now, am I meant to put this on here? No. This feels very much like this should just gan on here and I'll be... Hang on. Have a look around first before you just start doing everything. And this is my problem with games like these. I just do dumb... Right. I mean, that's one way to do it. Is this... Ah! Yeah, I think I've got this. There we go, and you can leave him on buttons and shit. Right. It's just a wait. It's a wait to press these buttons. So... Hang on, if I do this, will it do something else as well? Is there other stuff to pick up, perhaps? Ah! Oh! It stays still, man. I didn't even... That was by mistake. Right, I'll get this up a height. And then once it's up there, I'll leave it there. I mean, I could just take this one off once it's at the right height, but you know what? It'd probably be more fun if I do it like this. There we go. No, yeah, I can smash this guy. And obviously the skull signs are a good... Oh! Oh, I've got a dash, man. I totally forgot about that. There we go. Right, I'll get the hang of this. Is that... That's just the health. Well, I probably need to bring this, the head back. Let's get the head. Okay, the only issue here is that... Ah, that was alright. I think the camera when I'm on here... There we go. Okay. That was useful, because I was concerned that I wouldn't be able to see that tower. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Now, put this guy on this. Smashed it! Smash them. Oh, I've got a thingy. I've got one of 4 thingies for this level. Good for me. Oh, don't get stuck in the geometry. But the thing is, I don't think these things are giving me actually that much money. But obviously, the monkey part of my brain is like, smash them up because there's money in them. I don't know. Maybe it is worthwhile doing that. Can I drown? I didn't look into whether I could. I guess I can. I can probably jump over here. That was... Oh, shit. Oh, no, see, don't put things on the edge of the screen that I can maybe jump onto. Because I will. Thinking that they're good for something, and they are not. They are not good for anything. I got that thing. But I don't know if that was like... It felt like... This is a dead end, and I can't take these. Oh. Yeah, silly me. Where possible, don't have the... I don't know, I don't think they should have you moving towards the camera because it doesn't... to me, at least, it doesn't feel very natural. You know, I feel the camera's angled in such a way. Oh, man. Right, I see what he's doing. I need to get him out of the way. Once he's dealt with and gone with it. I mean, obviously you don't want to make the game as obvious as possible to everyone. But also there's something to be said for, like, making the game feel intuitive. You can play games where it doesn't feel like you're being told what to do, but you actually are. Oh, what is going on here? Oh, no, we're good. That's weird. Something jumped up. Just want to make sure everything is alright. Don't want to be dealing with any technical problems. No, everything... No, we good. We're good. Just had something on my computer wanted to do something, and I said no. Alright, calm down, mate. Oh, I think he's their little boxing champion. I'm sort of digging this weird, like, flat, low poly shit. Oh, move away from them. Right, them two are out the way. Step one done. I'm not fighting that champion, I'm just fighting the boxes because I like money. I mean... Oh, shit. You get the joy of watching someone who never plays games like this. No, that's not true. I like twin stick shooters. But I've never been one for, like, Dark Souls and the whole, like, dash and roll kind of crack on. Come on, Joe. There you go. He's dead. Again, didn't see much of that effect because I ran straight into it. Got a couple of achievements for that. For being amazing. Ah, yes. Oh, that was tons of wedge. Let's see if... and I've got one of those triangle... that's not a triangle. Come on, Joe. Remember GCSE maths. Oh, I don't know what those shapes are called. Let's just call them diamonds. So I got loads of wedge there, loads of money, and I think it might be worth spending it on a second ability. So I think those pirates are on the news for some reason, like in some kind of terrorist pirate organization. Right, let's get this smash. Oh wait, I've got to allocate these, don't I? So what's it look like? Yeah. guess I'll put it onto R1. Nice that it gives you the options to map these out, but I think it kind of leaves me with like choice paralysis maybe. Oh yeah, 81%, 10 minutes, okay. Bosh. So in some cases, I'd prefer it just tell me, but obviously, I don't know, maybe for accessibility, it's a good idea to let the player pick where they want these attacks. Like it's often hard to think of accessibility options when, you know, if you don't need or use them. But even something like that can be really, really useful. Like, for example, oh shit, there's two of them. Oh well. I just remember breaking one of my fingers and how having my forearm and hand in a cast, and it was just my pinky finger, but the cast wasn't very useful, especially when it came to like trigger buttons in games. But I still had my thumb quite free, so you know, accessibility options for like remapping buttons is probably something you just want in like every game. How do I do this? It just seems to push them away. I thought it was like a spin thing. No, it's not. That's how it works then. I'll tell you what, having these options in there. No harm done to anyone. The more of us that can play games, the better, I think, is how I'd see that entire debate. Not that there should be any debate around it. The more people that play games, the better. That's all you need to know. If you're bothered by more people playing a game you like, then you're a bit of a dick. Right. Will they keep... Oh, shit. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Oh, wait, I'll twat this one down here for a bit. That'll do. Knock him off his bit perch, and then smash him up a bit. Come on, you dickhead. There we go. Oh, there's more of them. Oh wait, I said before, to beat these spinny dudes, you gotta just let them dizzy themselves out. Oh, there's more of them. Get fucked, you spinny bastards. They don't seem to do much damage to me, but I'm also not really paying that much attention to how much damage I've got. Oh fuck, there we go. Oh. There we go, right. Not so tough now, you're off your perch. Indeed. Oh, there's another one over here, isn't there? Oh, there's two of them up here? What? How do I get... They all... I just hit him a few times. Oh, it was an animation for him throwing his bomb. Reeds got the bastard. Oh. So I think that attack, like, strikes in, like, a flat plane from where you are, so you have to be, like, almost on the same level as them. God, I'm getting battered here. Pay attention, Joe, come on. Well, that's not why I want this fight to happen. Now I'm wondering if these guys are respawning forever, or if they're just... Like, am I meant... Like... think you can kill one in the time that is, but not two. Like, am I meant to just step on this and... Ah, hang on. I'm too busy fighting to know if I'm actually doing anything worthwhile. Right, they're all dead. Are they going to respawn if I start doing the puzzle? Or is it just a matter of waiting? Oh, right, have I got to try and get this filled up? There we... Oh, man, what a dick. I was just supposed to stand on that until it was filled up and keep returning to it. I was just busy. I thought it was just like a kind of like a wave fight that I was supposed to be getting on with. That was not the case. Silly me. Let's scan. Let's scan and get loads. Hang on. Will he... I mean, at least I probably got a good amount of money for all that needless fighting. This feels a lot like the Legacy of Kain approach, I'm going to call it. It was very common in those games to have a little cutscene highlighting whatever the effects. Now, I'm sure that's not the only game that ever did this, but I do remember a lot of the puzzle solving. Oh, fucking crabs! A lot of the puzzle solving in those games sometimes just amounted to, hey, spin something until you get a cutscene of the effect it's made. Through I go. Oh. So that pushback attack seems to not do damage, it's just more for like crowd control, I think. Here we go. Fuck off, crabs. Ah, it stuns them as well. Yeah, I should have been paying attention. But I wasn't. Maybe it wouldn't work with a style, but I'd love the hits to be harder, like feel harder when you like batter these crab twats. Like maybe like later attacks feel tougher, because for the time being these, I mean, I know I'm only hitting little crabs, but I really wanna feel like I'm smashing their little carapaces to bits. Tune. Right, I need to work out where that was. I'm gonna just go this way. Pull it. Oh. I think I did do some damage there. Maybe there's like a direct hit on this attack that does some damage. I can only imagine this means more crabs. Oh, crab boss. For the older users of the internet amongst you, you might be tempted to call this a crab battle. A reference that, if you're too young for it, appreciate your youth now, because we all get old. I hope this is like not one of those never-ending battles I was in before where I just didn't realise I was supposed to do something to stop it. Because I could happily just whack crabs. Oh. Get fucked, crabs. There's one light done there, and... Are they still coming, or am I meant to go sort out the water issue? Am I meant to go in here? Well, that's that question answered. Bosh. Oh, it was the last fucking crab. If I'd just seen him, I wouldn't have lost a quarter of my health jumping into a well like a dick. Ah well. You live and you learn. He looks like one of the bosses. There was a boss on the original Metroid. Can I hit him? Yeah, I can. Oh, yeah, he doesn't like that though. Wait. Crabs! Just gotta keep an eye out for his water jet. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Or maybe I just played my controller. Just to feel the crab pain, crabby bastard. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Bat the crabs away and then clap big crab. It's a little hard to tell when I get hurt. I know I've got a health meter and that, but like I can't tell when the numbers are like my health going down or theirs. Like if I was to get hit now, I'm sure they'd be a different colour and really obvious, but like if he was to hit me with his claws, by the look at my health bar, he hasn't. Oh yeah, he hit us a little bit there. I think I had a shield. Yeah, I've got the shield as well as my health. He should be dead now. Ah, he's dead. Crab dinner for me. Bosh. Job's a good one. So this is obviously the default setting for the game. Now I know I'm only 2 levels in. It feels quite easy now. And I don't think, and obviously this is up 2 levels in about half an hour of playtime, but I don't think they're going for the super difficult approach. Now maybe it ramps up. Obviously I can't say anything for what the difficulty is like in the later game. He's goading me over the theft of my remote. Can probably unlock more stuff now. So it feels quite easy now. That's not a criticism or praise. It's just an observation. What am I looking at? Do I want a grappling hook? No, that's what I want. Yeah, that'll do. Or maybe nah, fuck this. I'm gonna put that on L2. There we go. Right. Oh, right, I need to press the button. Ruined chase. I hope this wasn't one of those things where I needed, like, the grappling hook or something. We'll see. Oh, that. How long can I do this for? Can I do this forever? No. Oh, it takes off your shield. Fuck it, totally worth it. Totally worth knocking your shield to do the spin. Oh, this is going to obliterate crabs. This is the OP move now. I don't care if it, like... You can heal up when you're dead. Scan. Oh, the only way to travel. Oh, I wish you could do it in the air. Absolutely helicopter. Yeah. The fuckers can't get near us. Oh, wait, maybe they can. Oh yeah, they've got an attack that breaks through. But fuck it. Wait, what the fuck? How do I... Oh. Ah, right, okay, I was dying a little bit there, but I'm okay. I'm okay. I'll live. Ah, I've got to do both of them. Alright, okay, I've got to be a little carefuler, you know. Just keep in mind that someone who used to teach English used the word carefuler. More careful. Oh, I've got to put some shite on here, don't I? Right. I'm okay, you poopy shit. Okay. Okay, I think we got this. What's this? What's this fella? I remember this one. These guys just go on here. Will that do something when I press this? Now, I don't know if this has gotten more difficult, or because I keep using that move that killed us. I'm dying. There we go, use the one that stuns them. Now I need to get the, there'll be another one of these heeds about. There we go. Wreaths. So, I don't think I can take him back off, can I? Oh, I can. Okay, so maybe there's... Maybe I gotta do one side, then t'other. Ah! It opens the doors next to the thing. Right. Yo, man, stop using the attack just because it looks cool. Never. Never, I say to myself. I cannot resist using an attack that does more damage to me than my enemies. I don't know what that does, but fuck it, here I can. Ah, here's a spare heed, so... Ah. Ah, fun. Oh, shit. Yeah, that eviscerated us. Oh, fuck, there's big fucking rocks falling on me heed. Right, pardon my French. Yes, cue the Indiana Jones music. Hello, hello, bloody good reviews. Try saying that fast 3 times. Yes, there is some indie vibes on this scene. Right, now I think that they're both on there. I can just... Oh no, what am I doing, man? This obviously opens some door over here. Ah, Indiana Jones. I love a good pun. Love me a good pun. I love me a bad pun as well, to be fair. There's oh, I just love puns of all kinds. All kind. Yeah, God, I can't speak tonight. I'm absolutely turned around. So I might just hoy these heeds. Ah, wait, maybe I just need... Just hoy... I don't think I needed both heads. Maybe I did. Not a smart puzzle solver, me, but this looks like it'll be it. There we go. Da, 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 da. Use the attack that kills you. Wait. Oh, never mind. Got that guy. Who are you? No. Ah, they turn into little guys when they're dead. Ah, 2 can play the spinny game now, you spinny twats. Just gotta make sure I don't die from all the spinning. Spider-Man's head. So, bloody good reviews. I'm guessing you've played this before. Is there? What's your bloody good review of it? Then, oh fuck! I'm nearly dead. So I'm having quite a giggle thus far, and it's I think I need to find a way to get some health. You're saying this regular attack shields me when they do it. I need to like... Oh, don't stand in the poison, you stupid git. I think I got some health. It's bloody good. Are all games bloody good, or is... I mean, most games are bloody good, but if obviously if that's your... If giving bloody good reviews is your thing, then that kind of would track, wouldn't it? Or perhaps there's just a... Is there just a bloody good list? Good or bloody good? That's fair. That's fair. Games are only good or bloody good. We have our mentality or ethos at Indie Bandits is that not that games are either good or bad. There are just like different games for different people. So, you know, even probably the world's like worst game will have a fan out there, and it's more about just finding. It's especially for indie games that have such a small audience and sometimes niche appeal. Sometimes it's just about finding that audience. Now, obviously, you might have to temper your expectations for your game if it falls into the like more niche appeal. Maybe it's a game that only like 10 people in the world will like, but they'll, you know, maybe they'll love it. Maybe it'll hit all the right buttons for them. Oh, did he just go faster? No, he's sprinting. But I should have brought the skull with me, maybe. But obviously, it's a terrible state of affairs for fucking crabs, man. Friendies, I think I've got this for you. I'm gonna put it. Oh, I didn't do the trigger thing. Freaks. Fucking crabs. Yeah, like indie games, as I was saying, face a horrible uphill battle to be seen, and you know they're neither good nor bad. Like obviously, I see a lot of games that aren't for me, and not you know, like everyone. I like to think I like a lot of different games, but I still have like personal preferences in games that are to my taste and games that aren't. But I'd never really go out and say that, like, I don't think you can objectively say a game is bad. You can say it, but, you know, you can say it works or it doesn't, like, from a technical standpoint. But, you know, you want a game to work. As for this one, this is, I'm kind of enjoying this one. I did play, I like just generally the, like I used to play a lot of obviously as a kid play a lot of platformers, and I've always had a soft spot for them. But I've also, you know, in recent years had like some pretty long sessions with like twin stick shooters. So I enjoy, you know, I enjoy just that kind of control scheme anyway. Like it just feels quite comfortable and natural to me. So, you know, like I'll play like FPSs, and I'm shit at them, by the way. So like I am terrible at shooting with a keyboard and mouse. I'm just no good at it. But you know, I'm enjoying this because it's already like the controls are quite natural to me. But if I really want to like get into a game, it takes me a while to get into a game that has any kind of like depth in terms of its systems, and I know this might make quite surface level thus far. What have I got to press? This thing, right? So, do I need something on this? Sorry, I'm getting confused. Oh. but like the upgrade system and like I didn't even know I was picking warrior as a class. That was more I just had an eye patch and looked cool. So that was the reason I picked that. I wasn't paying that much attention. Yes, they're off. Ah, fuck yes, I'm running past all the pedestals. Thank you for pointing that out. I am not a multitasker. Oh, there's fucking tons of little pedestals. So let's get the. Yeah, there are 4 pedestals. Reeds. Okay. Right, hang on. I know, I'll go around the other side, because if there's 4, then I'm guessing them 2 open that gadget, and then these 2 do something over here, maybe? Let me go. 9. Wait, are they color coded? Right, okay, hang on. This is my brain slowly at work. It's in an ideal world, I'd stream probably well, not shortly after I got up, because I am not a morning person. Hang on. Something happened. Yeah. I am not like not a morning person at all, but I'm probably better once I've woken up rather than later in the day where I'm thick as pig shit. Thank you for pointing that out. We could have been on for a while had we had you left me to my own devices to sort this shit out. Oh, I'm still like me head. I can't concentrate on 2 things at once. Did we do this one? No. Hang on. It's too late in the day for me to like not just brute force this. Wait, hang on. There we go. I think somewhere in my head I knew how that worked, but most of that was through luck, I think. Yeah. Bit too late in the day for this. Nice little puzzle there. Didn't have to set them all off. Don't worry too much about backseating. I'm more like getting a vibe check on the game than obviously I'm not planning on completing it at night. Normally I just jump in and do a cheeky hour just to get a good impression of the game. Obviously we repost these to our YouTube once we're done, so it's just so there's more content out there for games like these, you know, that likely deserve more coverage anyway. But we're not a big platform or anything like that, you know. We're not like IGN posting anything on that video, but it's nice just to have stuff out there, and you know, hopefully players who like this kind of game. And you know, if a game's from someone you've not dying now. See, this is my lack of ability of concentrating these. Oh man, how do I get this off us? Is that health? Nope, that's a fucking poisonous spike, you stupid steak. Oh, don't collect health by biting yourself. Oh my god. Oh, I'm embarrassing. Yeah, it's just a case of like getting content out there for some of these games, because you know there'll be people out there who would maybe want to like have a blast of this. Stop using that attack, Joe. Fuck me, man. Concentrate. And maybe wouldn't, you know, and just need to see someone else having it, you know, having a go of it, so they can go, oh yeah, that is for me. That looks like it's up my alley. Nice to hear you followed us on Twitter for a while. That's the mainstay of probably where we get everything, where we get the most exposure for games, and mainly because Twitter's just the, like, you know, kind of... Oh, fucking stop running at these, Joe. Can I just... No. Stop it. Twitter's just a good... Obviously, a, you know, good place to find indie devs. How good that'll be in the future for indie devs and everybody remains to be seen, but thus far, I don't think we need to be at panic stations for Twitter. Now, we maybe have to be, you know, don't want to talk about Twitter too much, but we maybe don't want to maybe need to start looking more carefully at the blue check marks and who have them. But yeah, thus far I don't think there's any sweeping. There's not any like massive changes to the platform other than that checkmark thing, and obviously we like to use it because of just how much we can get the message out to other indie devs. That's useful. Yeah. Oh right, that's just grass. Fucking hell. All this spiky poisonous thing. Like Twitter's like the best and worst website on the internet, I think. Or just website, I guess all websites are on the internet. But like for us it's been great to like find people and, you know, get a lot of exposure for indie games. But if I wasn't you know, other than for Indie Bandits, I don't know how much I'd actually use Twitter, like for like a personal account. I don't use it a lot. And Warp Dev's absolutely right. It won't end. It's just different. It's just iterating. Like, I mean, whatever the reasons for buying Twitter were, I think some people said some mean things about him, and he's just went in a huff. But you say bottom left here. I'm running around. I'm getting roped into discussions on Twitter, which I feel somewhat passionately about. Ah, yes, thank you. I always find it really counterintuitive to run towards the camera. Like, I was saying earlier, perhaps before you joined, no, don't run into those. But, like, I know the camera's sort of fixed, and this game doesn't kind of follow that rule that I've set in my head for myself. That means you've got to, you can sometimes run towards the camera, and you don't have to, like, run the way the camera's pointing. Maybe that's just training from, whatever. I'd say Warp Dev is everything social media wise. Fucking hell. Social media wise, it's posting stuff where it works and where there's an audience for your game. The platform isn't hugely important, and by that I mean, you know, it's not that there's like an absolute correct. There's not an absolute correct platform for just posting about indie games. I think there's a lot of the rhetoric around indie games. Oh look, this one's not towards the camera. There's a lot of rhetoric around indie games, and a lot of people talking that obviously they find success on Twitter because there's so many indie devs in that space, and it's obviously useful for finding other devs and speaking to them and like being part of that community. But in terms of like marketing an indie game, it's about whichever platform seems to be home to that audience. Obviously different people like different platforms, and you've got to just be on the platform or platforms that are home to your audience. Like, even if you hate the platform, that's the one thing. Like I was saying, personally, I've, you know, outside indie game dev and indie bandits, I wouldn't flock to Twitter. The irony being, I'm not actually that big into social media personally at all. I mean, I get enough of the dark side of the internet just on indie bandits. So, you know, beyond that, I try to like balance my usage. You know, I don't want to be doom scrolling or anything like that. So, you know, but as a marketing tool for indie devs, like, social media is genius because it's, you know, it's free, and if you can work out how to use it effectively, then you can get some like excellent traction. Oh, fucking hell. And on a very, very like small or even like zero budget. God, what am I running on? Let's see, I am not a multitasker, as you can see. Oy, oy, oy. That looked like towards the... need to... Yeah, I have gone straight down. I've done something, but I wasn't paying attention to what I'd done. Like, I've escaped, right? I got the big thing I wanted. Yeah. Yeah, remembering what I'm doing is just... remembering what I'm doing in a game and trying to talk about the finer points of Twitter is not within my wheelhouse. It's one thing at a time for me. Oh, I fought him before and he was a bit of a dick. But yeah, as I fight this guy, who I think is now easy because I've beaten him before. I think he's faster than the last one I fought, though. I think we were talking about... We had a mini one of him before. Not a mini one, a slower one, maybe like this one. Oh, fire! I mean, obviously fire burns, but come on. Warp Dev, I have seen your message. It looks the tiniest bit too long for me to read right now. I will get on that in a second, but if I had the eyes of a chameleon, I'd be having an absolute great time because I'd be checking your message and being able to split focus between this guy. I assume that's how chameleon sights works. There we go. Right, okay, he's dead in downtime, so yeah, Warp Dev, have a domain. I know where to set up my website, so when it's ready, I have website displaying screenshots. Hopefully that'll help get around Twitter's dislike for links. Yeah, Twitter dislikes links, but like wherever you can, like try and get people. You want to try and get people to your website anyway because it's yours. Short domains are good, obviously. Better than long, but you know the internet's been around for a while, so depending on what your obviously what domain you're going for is gonna matter. But now that all the it's too late in the day to remember the word. The differing domains are available. You can probably get something, but you know, something that isn't a .com or a whatever country. You know, I mean, you know, you can get, I think there's like .game and .dev and all sorts of stuff. What am I doing, Joe? Stop moving around and doing stupid shit. Right, hang on. I fought him. I won out. I just fucking leave. I'm gonna go just... No. I need to move these skulls. This is a hilarious puzzle that I need to think about. Well, it's not gonna be back on these things at the start. That's just dumb. Come on. It's gonna be that one, and that one links to... Oh. I missed. That one links over there. Let's go to Blue Boy. Is he blue? He's green. Do I want the blue one, maybe? Okay, yeah, so they're kind of diagonal from across each other. I think I vaguely remembered what these are now. I fought the dude, and I've been in here. I need it. This is how I operate in games. Just have to... Yep, there's baddies. I mean... Oh, he got fucking exploded. Oh, back in the goo. These guys get us good. But the really important thing about domains and socials is that the socials like obviously you want people to interact and engage, but at the earliest possible moment you want them somewhere that belongs to you and isn't at the behest of the algorithm. You know, you want to get people as quickly as possible from your social media content to somewhere more useful, like a website, like a I really like a mailing list because I think they're a really powerful tool to get people involved. You know, there's no, I can't see. I'm gonna die. This might be the first death. Right. Now I need this goo to disappear. But you want to like funnel people straight to your shit, there's so many of them. There we go. Right. Yeah, get the people from socials to somewhere else, because that's what socials are. They're generally like your first port of call. It's a good way to reach out to people who are not already following you, or not already, like, you know, like in your net. It's a good way for, like, expanding your audience. That's like where you really get your money's worth out of socials. For mailing, well, with mailing lists, it's more about the tools. The mailing list itself is yours. You own that. Now, if you're in Europe, I don't know how it works elsewhere in the world, but in Europe, you obviously need to get consent. But there are tools that manage consent, and as long as you have a record or some way that you can show that that's how you got consent for someone to sign up for your mailing list. There are like loads of different, like, platforms you can use to manage mailing lists and send emails. The thing is, you can technically, with a mailing list, just send it from wherever. Like, your mailing list is just a spreadsheet of names that you own. Fuck, that's terribly timed. Haha, master stroke. And so at the moment, just because it's cheap and free and we're on a massively limited budget, but we just use MailChimp because it's free, and we can, you can send your emails from it. You can it has what we need for our purposes. Obviously, you can use anything that puts an email together, or, if you're a bit more artsy, which I am not. You might want tools that, like, create nicer and more vivid emails. But the genius is, like, a lot of these platforms have the same kind of tool set where you can be smart about your email messaging. You can go from collecting someone's email address, and apologies if my description gets bad as I'm in a wee fight, but obviously you can go from, like, stuff just from getting someone's name to being aware of, like, when they last interacted with you, when it might be time to, like, send them another message. You can segment an entire. You can obviously segment your entire audience. Shit, this is a little flipper. Still might die here. Yeah, you can segment the entire audience based on, like, how much they interact. I need to find some health. Is this the end of Joe? I think so. Yeah, and just kind of, work out the optimum times to send effective messaging. Don't die, I'm dead. And obviously, maybe on full health this might go better. Yeah, and it's all about knowing where a player is and how engaged they are with your game. So that's, say, obviously you don't want to be telling people who aren't even sure if they like your game, like, open your wallet and buy it. That kind of, you want to keep, like, attempting to convince people that your game's worth buying, and then asking the people who've shown and you've been in touch with, engaged with, and interacted with a lot. They're the people you want to be telling, hey, here's my game, buy it now. It's all part of your funnel. We've got a whole series on this on the website as well. We've got our marketing clinic streams on the YouTube as well. We've got but at its simplest, you just want your you want to know where your players are, like, emotionally, I guess, how invested they are in the games or products. And then from there, adapt your messaging to them. I'm gonna keep dying if I keep doing this. But yeah, if you know the guidelines and you use any kind of emailing, like, CRM client or anything like that, fucking hell, indeed again, you'll be in line. You'll be I mean, yeah, you'll be safe from a legal standpoint. You know, you've just got it. The main two are you need to give consent and a way to unsubscribe. And well, I guess in point 3 is keep their data safe. Like you can't lose someone's you know, if someone gives you their email address and any details, you have to commit to keeping them as safe as possible. Right. Give me 2 seconds whilst I focus on this like a mad bastard. Alright. Oh, fuck you. Oh, don't get over to 2 of them, man. Oh. Bosh. Let's kill the scrubs. These gunny boys are little fucks because I think that shit pierces me armor. As in, like, it doesn't take me armor in. 3, 3, 3. Is that all the gunny boys need? No, I don't really want to fight 2 boxers at once. Shit, what? Right, this is going to be the most cautious and measured I've ever played a game. And I'm dead. I'm killing these fuckers. This is... Right. God, I was still... Probably about an hour ago I was saying, oh, the difficulty, it's too easy. Ah. Great. Let's use the environment to my advantage. Totally forgot I could aim with the right stick. Yeah, that thing's just taking... Yeah, I need to sort out these gun twats. Come on. How is this going worse than before? God, I feel like that guy who played the Cuphead tutorial. Hey. Oh, that's what I want. Yes. Okay. That was a waste of that move. Oh, what? It fires uphill? Little fuck. Does that help? Yes! Okay. I'm sure the game's just giving me health because I'm shit. There we go. Right, batter these gun fucks. Batter him. It's gotta have scalable difficulty. There's no way I... This one does more damage. Let's fuck him up with this. I swear to God, if there's more of them, I'm gonna be fuming. Boy, can I leave now? Wait, why would I leave through here? Following that fight. Is there still one of these fuckers about? I felt like finishing the fight would have, like... That would have been it. Huh. Do I want to do a swappy? Is that me crack on? Let's see. Huh. It's fucking embarrassing how shit I am at games. Right, there's only like one other possibility for me now. Come on, Joe. Don't know what it is about me. I just came from there though. So I've got to... Let's put them both at the top and see what that does. It's got to be the last combination of thickness I can attempt now. And these are nothings, right? These are just where they start, yeah. Oh, I wish it just... Do I want to go back there? I forgot what I was doing. There were a few ways around here. That's not it. Weird. That's some health. Oh, there's a fucking... towards the camera again. Are we for real? Right. Oh my god. I am thick as pig shit. Reed, let's go. Oh, the towards the camera thing gets me again. Oh shit. Let's go. Let's go before I drown. Oh, this could be exciting. Shite. Great. Haha. That's how you get it. It's worth it for the money. Great. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Let's fucking... Oh, more of them. This one. I'll tell you what, I mean, I know I've wasted a lot of time dying and being stupid and all this shit, but this level's a lot longer than the other ones. Like, the other two were like 10 minutes each. Maybe they were like tutorial levels, but like... And these ones had like... Finish off this fucker to be fair. Oh, am I gonna die again? Oh, you bastard! Fuck me. Yeah, this is a focus, pay attention, Joe moment, right? Right, I don't think I can actually. Anything that can... He's on his shield. There we go. Concentration at an all-time high. Gun boy needs to fuck off. Do red coins heal your health as well? No, they do not. I think sometimes they drop shit. Oh, there we go. That was a big health thing. Yes. Great, okay. That doesn't do shit to him, so I've just gotta... Okay, he fucks you up when he gets you with that. Stop wasting shield on that shit. Drop health, I swear to God. Yeah, that's gotta be the end of the level, surely. This level's been fucking battering us. Pardon my French. There we go. Sweet Jesus, that's ramped up. That ramped up. The third level. Jeez though. Very good. So, I think before I go mental, I'll leave that there. We'll jump into the world. That was Trifox. Thank you for joining us in the chat. And obviously, if you want to see more from us, we do want to stream more. But I mean, this is, you know, this isn't a complaint. But we've not been able to recently because just of the outstanding growth of our community and our Patreon, which is obviously great for us. We would like to stream games, but we've got to focus first and foremost on the people supporting us, and then after that we can look to maybe play more games on Twitch. But if you do like what we do and you would like to support us, there are some nice perks for indie devs and indie game fans. You can go to our Patreon, patreon.com/indiebandits. Or if you found us through Twitch, then we're on all the other socials. If you're joining us on YouTube from the future, then you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you can to get the word out there about indie games that are worth our attention, like this one, Trifox. And until the next time, just keep celebrating indie games, guys. I've been Joe, and I'll see you next time or elsewhere on Tinterweb. Ta-ra!